So, hello friends, how's everybody doing? It's your friend Jeff playing Expeditions Rome. Okay, so this is where I'm coming from. This is my home base right here. I tried to get some resources, so I've been traveling around a little bit to unlock the map, a little bit. But just going from here to the objective, to do this objective, I got right to here and it injured one of my guys. Automatically. Just said, it said, I forget what it said, but it did that. So I already got one of my team members injured. So I'm doing triage on him, so I'm going around the map a little bit. You start out here, where what's his name has, his camp, but across this bridge is where our camp is. I'll just mention, and like I said, I've done a couple of random encounters, like the forest fire and stuff like that, and there is one random one that I did, but I couldn't beat that one because I didn't have my original team. But whenever that one pops up, I will do that as a random encounter battle, and you'll see that, and I hope to do that with my original team, so that'll be the first time that I do it to beat it, you know what I mean, like I just failed it, and I got out of the game and I didn't make that video because, it was not worth it, because I didn't have my original team, so I don't know how I can't do that with the team that I had, and stuff like that. But anyways, I just wanted to give you some information, that's all. To explain how my, campaign is going in my first playthrough in the third act. So this is what I'm just explaining. But anyways, in insane difficulties. So anyways, okay, but I mean, I think I have my regular team, so I think this is how I'm going to do it, where I'm just going to show you this one mission that I have to do. So here we go. It's called a hidden meeting place. So I have not done this, so I don't know what this entails, but we will see. And of course, you have to have all your guys, like I hope I can put everybody in. This is my original team. This is what I want, because all of these guys have the consumables that I want. But it just means that I only have one dock. But this is the original team. And this is what I want. So here we go. You can see that this guy here, so for me to just go from point A to point B to get to here, the game automatically injured this guy right here. Now, if he injured one of these, we wouldn't even be able to do this. And this is how this game is. I mean, what I'm telling you is, I came into the game, I just want to go to point A to point B, and this guy already got injured. And I used one of these guys to do the triage on him, so hopefully he'll gradually recover. But anyway, so here's my original team, and thankfully the game didn't injure one of these guys, because then I wouldn't even be making this video right now. But anyways, here we go. So I'm seeing this for the first time. Now maybe you've seen other people play this, but I have not. So this is whatever I come into, like, I don't know. Let's see what it is. Okay. So I mean, I don't know if this is a fight or anything, but at least, I'm seeing this for the first time. So I just want to check it out. Alright, so I'm assuming that we're gonna go here. Like, I don't know. Okay, wait. Approach the Gaul contingent and begin negotiations.
By the will of Tutatis, the Romans have arrived, as foretold.
It is your time to shine. Prove to me you're not just a mindless warrior, but also a skilled diplomat.
We do not offer ravings. We are Divitiacus, and we speak the will of the gods.
Speak your peace and be gone. We have no patience for your foolishness.
We come in peace and have no intention to fight. I expect no less from you.
In peace? We have no use for the kind of peace Romans offer. Just tell us what you're after.
Okay, so this is the way these guys want to go then. Like, I don't care. I mean, I'd fight these guys anyway. But in peace, we have no... blah, 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 blah. Okay. As you probably know, our legions need supplies. I am told uncomplete.
And do you always get what you want? I do. Allow me to introduce myself. In your language, I am Vercingetorix, the king of warrior kings. I rule the Aedui. Divitiacus and Dumnorix are my friends, and the Aedui whom they rule are allies of my people. I wish I could say it were nice to meet you, but under the circumstances that would obviously be absurd.
Why should I...
He is the one who talks to the three deaths and sees into the future. He may seem friendly, but druids can be very dangerous. I advise you to watch your words. Cease this unprovoked invasion and leave immediately. Of course, I know your bloodthirsty nature will prevent you from doing that. You will not be satisfied until you've enslaved every single one of us. Feel free to try, Roman. You'll find that Gallia is like no other land. What are you talking about? No one would attack Rome itself. That would be beyond insanity. Do you think my people are dumb?
Lies! The Roman is lying. He's trying to trick you. I told you this was a bad idea.
Even if one of the kings did harbor such ambitions, they would never act on them without my knowledge.
Okay, so I mean, I don't even know how to play this. Like I said, this is my first playthrough, so I'm just gonna be, I don't know, goofing around, I guess. I don't know. You were calling me a liar. Like, I don't know if you know, we're supposed to fight these guys right now and kill them or do whatever. Approach the Gaul contingent and begin negotiations. Well, okay. So maybe I'm supposed to try to peacefully do this. I don't know. Maybe someone is trying to... King of Kings.
That would be the stupidest method of usurping my non-existent throne.
A throne may look like a seat, but a true king enthroned needs no seat.
If what you say is indeed true, Roman, your attacker was no king. There are many warriors among us who offer their services to whomever wants to pay.
Alright, I don't know. Assuming we were attacked by mercenaries as you, it still leaves a question. Who
With
hired
all
them?
due respect, I believe that's beside the point. A savage attack was carried out by Gallic forces. It matters very little if they were hired or not.
It matters to me. Roman, you spin an intriguing yarn. I shall look into this, and if you're telling the truth, I shall find whoever's responsible. Meanwhile, stop attacking my people.
Oh, by Okay, so yeah, I don't even... Okay. I can't do that, my hands are tied. Well, that is partly true. I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise.
A single act speaks louder than 1,000 words. I prefer the lack of promise to a lie. We will see each other again, if Tyrannus wills it. Until then, I grant the Aedui limited permission to engage in trade with the Romans.
The Aedui alone, I assume.
Of course. It's not like the Eburones would deal with the Romans anyway.
Feel free to try, but know that their chieftain is called the King of Killing.
I believe there's nothing more to discuss at this juncture. Until we meet again. Helvetii, as you say.
The time has come. Let us speak now.
Oh, okay, so now, is your brother offended by our presence? Is that why he left? Shall we discuss the details of our agreement? You are a man of few words. How do we proceed now?
Our brother left now, for now was the time for him to leave. His distaste for your company has of details.
I don't want to hear it.
There is not much to discuss. You will receive what you will receive, and that is what we will provide. And it is not enough. The question is well phrased. To make use of the supplies we will give you, you must survive. Our brother is a man of honor and dignity. He is not fond of betrayals, nor betrayers. You do not know Orgetorix. You don't, and now you will. Orgetorix is the leader of the Helvetii. The Helvetii are currently gathering in order to attack and destroy your legions. You have invaded our lands. We stand for peace. Orgetorix seeks war. Though many believe otherwise, peace is not achieved through war.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Ordinarily, I would prefer to avoid bloodshed. But a preemptive attack seems like the most sensible action here.
Okay, I could go along with that. This smells like a trap. You better not be trying to trick us. Do we have time to gather our force?
If we move at once, we can surely catch them off guard. Killing Orgetorix should prove how powerful our legions are, and send a clear message to other Gallic tribes that we are not to be trifled with.
As you command very well, but I believe this will be more valuable alive.
It is your duty to follow my command. You think when I tell you to think. You act as I tell you to act.
You know, I'd
I shall
actually...
lead the frontal attack with Legio Ferrata, while you circle around with your speculatores. Trapped between us, Orgetorix should fall quickly. The rest will disperse once the head of the snake is severed.
Okay, well, you know what I mean, like I said, I'd like to kill this guy anyway, but, okay, so, what should I do? And I assume you'll be commanding the Legion safely from the back while people risk their life. A sound plan, these barbarians surely don't have the kind of discipline our legions have. Okay. That's a big assumption. What makes you think they will not just fight with renewed anger?
Let us make sure you can handle this simple assignment. In the unlikely event that something goes wrong, you can always rely on me. Deploy your legion when you are ready.
The three care not about emotions. That which is to be done will be done.
It was him who provided the information. I assume for some reason this is precisely what he wants.
Okay, so is that it? Send your legion to start the attack on Helvetii. Okay. Alright, well, like I said, I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't know, you know, the best way to handle that. I just handle it, you know, the way I did it, and you know, it's just the way it's gonna be for now. I'm just gonna take a peek at this while we're here. There's probably nothing. I don't know if there's anything here to grab or get. Doesn't really. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anything here. Yeah, this is just a empty meeting place. So it wasn't too long, so I think maybe we'll go do something else. Let's see what the next thing is. And then the way this could work out is that, you know, the next thing is a big thing. It'd take an hour to do it. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so we're here. You are now at war with Helvetii tribes. Send your legion to start the attack on it. Okay, oh, okay, it's pointing this way. Oh, okay, well, alright, so I think what I need to do, though, is... I can't sit here, because this will eat up my food. So... let me get to here. Okay, it says you have entered that and you replenish. So now that is that. Now, so where is this again? Oh, it's over here. Okay, it says I left the outpost. No, I don't want to leave the outpost. Oh, okay, so then I better get to here then. Because I want to make sure that I don't eat up all my food. Oh boy. Alright, whatever. I just want to get to here. Okay. I mean, I'm hoping that this is not going to wipe out my food. Okay, so now we got this battle, so we're gonna see if we can win it. All right, now of the people that I have here, this guy shows 90% survive, and so we gotta go with him. Now, I better not lose the general.
How do you wish to deploy?
Hey, and I should have probably saved the game, but whatever. Okay, so... okay, so if I do this, they have 23. If I do this, they have 2294, 2244. So I guess I'm gonna do that.
Alicite hostes in infamata monetium accio.
Yeah, I'm not.
Battle is joined. How shall we proceed?
Okay, so now I'm gonna look at this, and I look at up here to see. Okay, so if I do that, it's 18. It's 18, but it's 16 if I do this. So I don't care what it does to me. I'm looking at what it does to the enemy. So I think at this one puts them down to 16. So I'm gonna go ahead and. And you can see here they got chariots, they got cavalry. We have a lot of archers.
For the worse.
What? How did it change for the worse? How did it change for the worse? Okay, so there's nothing that I do here that affects them. It all affects me. So I'm down to 63, 64. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one.
Contemptite vestras ponte!
Okay, so they're down to 1,000. So it looks like I lost about 400.
The battle is won!
And they're saying that it's won. So the question is, if I do this, I have 65, 64, 65. So if I do this one, it gives me the most guys back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, but they killed my leader. See? They killed 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just ridiculous. You know, I have a choice of accepting this or loading and redoing it. What should I do? I mean, this really kinda... I mean, I put a lot of value in these guys. You know what I mean? And this is the dilemma of when I'm playing the game. Well, either way, I gotta accept that for now. Okay, so the only thing I could do, I have a skill point, but the only thing I could do is load, and that puts me back to here to do all that again. So I can't. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to just accept it. Now, somebody... This guy, I mean, I don't want to have to do it. I guess I'm gonna have to accept it. I guess I'm gonna have to accept losing 2 generals, but I mean it's just kind of. I should have saved before actually doing that, right? I don't want to have to go do all that stupid meeting again. So yeah, that is boy, I'm telling you. All right, so I am here then. So I guess what I could do. Okay, so wait a minute. I guess what I can do is I'm gonna head this way because we now own this. So I'll go into here. I'll go into here, I guess, and I will take a look at the generals or whatever. I mean, I guess I would, you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking, had I saved before doing that Legion attack, I could then reload the save, redo it, see if any of the generals get hurt or something. Like maybe I could have avoided that. I don't necessarily know, but okay. So this video, gee, I don't know if I should end it now or just do a little bit to recover from that. To just show you what I would do to recover from it, but again, that, like, I have 1500, but that will take. Let me go into here for a minute. Come on, why can't I go in? Oh, it's up here, excuse me. Okay. Just got to get re-enterated with this now. So it says capture or kill him. Alright, so I don't have anything that I can replenish. So that's the first thing.
Need something?
So the second thing would be is to load this and see that guy must have recovered that was injured. So I don't have any of that to do. If I have anybody gruntled, let's see if we have anybody gruntled, because we could put them here, but I don't. Now if I had a social guy, let's see if I do. Yeah, see, you know what I mean? And I don't know if the guy who died was the social guy. I know I had a social guy, so let me see. So as you can see here, these guys that have these perks, there's nobody that has a social. So now, what I could do is go over here. And I see this thing here, but I don't know. I don't know why that's highlighted right there. Is there something to do there? But I've clicked on that and nothing happens. So I don't know what the heck that is. I don't. If you know what that is, you could then tell me. However, so again, 1500. Oh, and I'm getting down to 87 food because I'm, traveling in the world, and that really bites. Okay, so let's go to the party and look. I lost 2 of my really good generals. And I had given them some really good stuff, and it appears that I've lost that stuff. So, I mean, so the idea is, do you give these guys that are in here stuff that you don't want to lose? And like I said, because every one of these guys here has stuff. So, jeez. Alright, so we have a Valleys and we have a Trios or whatever. So if I recruit 2 guys, you can go like this and see that you know that these Roman guys don't come with this. So this is a guy that I originally had. So I guess I'll hire him. And this Valleys guy, no, why is it showing me that? Okay, oh, it must be showing me Marcus. Yeah, and you can see that this guy I originally had too, because he's got this that I gave him. So he was originally in my Act 2, I guess. And and like I said, the thing that I didn't understand about the game is you have to rehire these guys to, you know what I mean, like to get them back, like so it's a cost. You know what I mean? So the question is, not Valleys. Okay, now this guy. Alright, so who's in my party now? Okay, so I got this guy now. So he's back. He was one of the original guys that I had, and now he's here. So, so I gotta recruit one more because I lost 2 generals. So the question is, you can see that, like I said, you know these guys don't come with Egyptian stuff, so you know that these were my original guys that I had when we had 2 legions, I think. And that's why, because we had to buy 4 more guys when we had 2 legions. And that's why there's more here than what I could hire because of that reason. So like I said, you can see this guy, he's got all these, and he's got all this. So I guess I'm gonna hire him because I'll get him back. But now I'm down to 472 denarii because I just lost 2 generals and it cost me 1,000 to get these guys back. So this is how punishing the game can be. And like I said, forethought is I should have saved before doing that Legion battle for the main quest, because I could have redone it and maybe the generals would have survived. And I wouldn't have this 1,000 costs to put these guys back into my legion. But it doesn't affect these guys because these guys are still available. And each of these guys do have consumables, where some of these might not. But I mean, I think there was 2 guys in here that did, because I pushed them over here to give them better stuff and then push them in here. So it is highly possible that I lost some really good equipment. I don't know if the game lets that equipment come back into your stuff. If you know that answer, you could say that. You could tell me. But I'm going to go ahead and close this now.
At your service.
Because, you know, I did blow 1,000. I did recover from what just had happened. And I can look, I can go to my inventory and see if any special weapons landed here. But no, I had this. Yeah, so I think the answer is, if a guy dies, you lose the equipment that the person had. Because I don't see it repopulating here. And I still have these extras because I had made a lot of those. And so we still have everybody here that we had. Nobody is injured. I think my tent is full, so it wouldn't do me any good to put somebody here. Now, if I had anybody here, again, that was disgruntled, I can put them here. So what I think...
Thank you for sending me those schematics your people found.
Yeah.
I've made a list of materials needed, whenever you have a moment to go over it.
Alright, and I don't think I put anybody over here, so I'm just going to go over here to take one peek at this.
All quiet.
So I think what I'll do is I'll just go ahead... Yeah, see, I can't... Oh yeah, I can. Okay, hold on. Alright, well, we have 2 of each. Let's just confirm. Oh, we only have 1 of those, so we'll confirm. We have 1 of these, we will confirm. We have 3 of these, so... I don't know which one would be better, but we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, well, I do like the tent, so we're gonna do that. And we have 1 of those, 2 of those, 3 of these, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and so now we don't have any more. So, okay, so we clean that out. We have plenty of stratagems. I don't think I want to craft any, I don't think I can craft anything, because I think I already have all the consumables. So I think let's just see if we can, and again, okay, so in my situation here at the current moment of doing the quest, you can see that when I'm in the world, I'm going to lose a lot of food. If I'm just trying to fill up my consumables in the tent, I just stand out here and I don't lose any food. But, so I'm going to need a lot of food, and so my resources are down again. So I think let me see if, let me just, before ending the video, I think I'll do a run through. I'll do a run through all the characters just to see if they have any dialogue.
Awe legate.
So he doesn't. Now, Calida used to stand around here. Oh, see, wait a minute. Am I not? That's a tutorial guy. I don't feel like doing a tutorial fight because I'll lose my stuff. Okay, here's Syneros. Let's see if he has anything to say. Because I'm going to end the video, so we'll just do this. It'll just be some stuff to see.
Domine.
Alright. Why would the Gauls attack Rome?
They wouldn't. Under the rule of Vercingetorix, Gallia was said to be a true opponent for Rome. They were quite safe in their current position. An attack like this doesn't make any tactical sense at all. My guess is there's someone else behind this. Most Romans think of Gallia as a land of unrefined barbarians. Not many things could be further from the truth. Gallia is home to some of the fiercest warriors you can find outside of the Republic. Until recently, it was a land fractured between countless tribes and chieftains. But now, Vercingetorix has somehow done the impossible. He has united them all.
Alright, so whatever.
Who knows? Unity and peace, we should hope, but conquest and expansion is a more probable cause. I am an old man. My mind may still be sharp, but my limbs are tired. I am content, however, thanks to you. I often think back to that day in Greece, when I faced my old rival. It feels good to know that I could best him fairly. Perhaps when our work is finished, I can go back to my hometown after all, and die there in peace. Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Okay, well, like I said, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know all of that. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see. Is there anybody else? Oh, okay. Here's Deianeira. So let's see what she has to say. Yeah, I was lucky to get her back, boy. Otherwise,
I was hoping you would come over.
She would have been executed, I guess.
You got me out of a very dark place.
Oh, good.
Now I am here to do the same for you. His war of fools, I think. Your countrymen are fools to believe Lurko's lies. The Gauls are fools to stand against us. And we are fools for getting caught up in it.
Okay, alright. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think... if I talk to him... I ain't got nothing that I can say. I mean, look at me. I am really hurting at the very moment. I mean, we need all these things, like everything that you see here I need. And so I'm gonna have to try to go out there and make some more of it, but it's not much.
Well, I hope.
It's not until I do some of the quests. You know what I mean? I can't pacify areas to where I can take all that stuff. I mean, I think there's only one farm out there, and there's only 1 or 2 items that my legion can do to get food, and that is it until I pacify areas. And so So that's the big struggle that I currently have. But let's see what he has to say.
All is well, I hope. During the Grand Championship, I had to fight a giant Samnite. He was the most skillful opponent I had ever encountered, and he was easily twice my size. Do you know how I defeated him? Quite the opposite. I allied with him against an Egyptian gladiator who was also in the arena fighting for the title. I told the Samnite that the Egyptian called his mother a whore.
Oh, okay, I see.
He looked like the kind of guy who would call someone's mother a whore.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Now understand that the Samnite was going to kill the Egyptian anyway.
Right.
Eventually.
Exactly.
I just changed his priorities.
I see.
Together we fought and killed the Egyptian. When the Samnite's guard was down and he was celebrating his kill with me, I swung my axe and severed his head.
Yeah.
It was. The Samnite was foolish to trust me.
Yes.
And he paid the price.
Yes, he did.
My point is this. You might be the Samnite, and Lurko is like me. You will fight together, and when you least expect it, he will kill you. Do not let your guard down.
Okay. I won't.
Sometimes I think about that night. I still do not know why she would run from me. It doesn't make any sense. But I don't want to talk about this. Thank you.
Okay, even thought you'd be coming to...
I did not. I have met a few gladiators from Gallia, though. They are not to be taken lightly. I do not like their land, I must say. Too many forests and hills. Hard to spot an enemy marching towards you. We need to be careful.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay. Well, that was pretty good talk right there. Sextus we already talked to. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find everybody. I'm not used to where they all hang out now. This guy here, he's about... Oh, let's hear what he has to say.
Legate, I am at your service as always.
Sure you are. Okay, so again, this will show you, you know, the stuff that I've made. This is all tier 1, tier 2, and I have hospitals, stone walls. Yep, all that stuff. Okay. Can't do anything. I have 4 of these and 2 of those, but that doesn't allow me to do anything. So that's that.
Oh, hey, Legate. You look majestic today.
Yeah, and you can see what he has, but again, look at this. I mean, if I take over anything, I need slaves. 10 of them at a time, I think. If I travel in the world, you know, food, and then of course if I get injured while I'm out there, I need this. I might be able to sell a little bit of medicine, maybe? For some, food? Yeah, maybe... So it puts me at 99. But it does give me a lot, because I'm going to need food. And I don't want to waste my denarii, but... Again, but I'm taking a chance with this, because we need this when we're out in the world for triage. And if we don't have that, your guys will die out there. And so that's, like, highly important. Like, all of it is important. Like, no matter what you do, it's like... a bunch of trade-offs in the game. Okay, well, I haven't talked to him. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. This is where...
Away, Legate.
Okay, let's find out what he knows about Lurko.
Like a fox in a trap. Until now, he has always been one move ahead of us. But now it feels like we're playing a game of his devising, and he holds all the pieces and all the dice. Honestly, I don't know how to win. You have the wrong man, then. I don't make up the rules. I follow them. There's nothing to like. It's damp and cold. But at least I'm not boiling inside my armor like we were back in Africa. You know, I've been to Lutetia before.
That's a
Don't
good
be
point.
fooled by their smiling faces. The Gauls are tough people. Ask Orestes. As far as I can tell, everyone's fiercely loyal to you. But most of them have their doubts about the consul. And of course, there's always the chance we have more of those Weeksy spies within our ranks. No telling if or when they would act.
I don't know if I should say this.
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss the chance. Lucia is keeping the winehouse open in my absence. It feels good to know there'll be something waiting for me after this war.
Yeah, see, so, like I said, my choice of killing that guy, so he ended up with 50% of my vineyard. So, but I didn't, but he ain't gonna betray me, so I think that is good, you know what I mean? Yeah, there was no way I was gonna give up 50% of my vineyard to that guy and allow him to bankrupt me. So, alright, so no, we're not going to talk to him. I do not think there's anybody else. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, let's go talk to Calida. Let's see what she has to say. Now, I think in the conversation, whatever, she doesn't really like me too much, I think. Like, I don't know. Let me see.
Legate.
Alright, you are finally free to stop running and stay in Rome, and then I bring you here to fight that Lear's war.
Listen, I would never have won my freedom without Cicero's help, and Cicero would never have helped me if not for you. There's no place I'd rather be right now than by your side, helping to keep you alive.
Yeah, so is that all? Okay. Why do you think Lucio wanted...
He got himself declared dictator, and now he's on a mission to avenge the innocent, helpless, yet honorable citizens of Rome. He will conquer Gallia, make the barbarians pay for the things they did, and return home to be hailed as a hero of the people.
But why would he want to share the glory? And, what? His... well-mannered, but...
Who said anything about sharing? Who said you will be able to return home? You are a loose end. The final annoying wrinkle in his plan. And people die in wars, you know?
Have you?
I grew up with stories of Gallia and its savage warriors.
Okay.
Of their irresistible ruggedness and, oh, so romantic, barbaric ways. My mother had an affair with a Gallic gladiator, and as usual, she was full of shit. I've never been to Gallia before, but after everything I've been through, I don't think I can be disappointed.
Alright, stick around. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad of a conversation with her, so... she kind of tells it like it is. And stuff. And with that, I think we'll just call it a day. Alright. Alright, so I don't know what I'll do when I come back for a video anyways, because I'm going to have to try to gain some resources here. I'm in dire straits again in the game, in Act 3 here. But at least I talked about whatever I could talk about and that, so with that in mind, I'm going to call it a day. Alright, everybody out there, you have a great day or a great afternoon or a great evening. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to others. God bless to you and your own religion. It's your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos and adios the lovely amigas.